Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy.
We're using just Happy Birthday from Itty Bitty Birthdays, the pumpkin from Harvest Hellos, Gather Together. I think we're only using Wishing You Well, and then we're using some colorful seasons, and the paper from Gather Together, which is Come Together Designer Series paper, or DSP as we call it. So let's get stamping now that I'm all frazzled. Okay, so the first card, we've got some Pear Pizzaz, little white for our stamping. Of course, the piece already cut. The back is also beautiful. And some, oh, I am really off my soft suede. Good job, Gail. Good job. Okay, so let's take that pumpkin and we're going to go ahead and stamp it in some old olive and hope it's not too dark, or I'm going to grab the Pear Pizzaz. No, I think it'll be fine. And we're going to take, here's the pumpkin, we're going to need that. We're going to take some light old olive and just do a little bit of coloring. I've got ink all over me. And not much. Well, maybe I should have done the lighter color. I still think it'll work. So I am just putting some strokes or flicks. We're flicking. And I'm not really making everything all even and whatever, because you're going to see I'm going to stamp right in the center. But I will bring those sides down a little bit. Down or up. And then I'm going to take in the soft suede and stamp You Make Me Smile. Look like kind of cockeyed here. Okay. So then I just want to bring in a few more. And we're going to take and punch this out. Hi, Judy. Thank you, Teresa. Cassandra. Who else do I see? Sherry and Kathy. So we're just going to cut that out. Okay, and then with a scrap, I'm going to do a couple things with that. I'm going to cut out, this is the 2 1/4 circle, so I need one of those. And then I am going to take and stamp, oh, I forgot I got a fussy cut, this little one out. There's no punch for that one. And then I did have a brown, there it is, the brown scrap. We're going to take this soft suede and just stamp that little stem. And I probably just did it the wrong way for the punch. Nope, perfect. So let's punch that out. Got it. And then we'll just cut this out as fast as I can. How's that look? And boom. Okay, so we've got all that ready. Don't think I need the white one. Okay, so this is going to get popped up. And let's just use the rest of these up. And then it's another piece of paper that can hit the garbage. And one more that I missed. Okay, so this is going to go right on that old olive circle. Hi, Stephanie and Kay. All right, so we're going to take this little stem, stick a little glue on that. And then this one, let's see where I have to stick the glue. It'll make it easier if I know. So we're just going to stick that like that. Okay, so we can start assembling our card. Hi, Lou and Marty. That's all right, Marty. I was late too. I had some technical problems. Let's have our pumpkins going the right way. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, and then I'm going to take some of this, what's it called? Braided linen trim. And I am going to grab my, let's see if you can see it. This is my tape holder. Of course, I only have the two sizes and one little, like real thin one, but it does make it easier that you can stick it, if you saw that, right there, and it's handy. It has some other tool holder. That's from Crafter Solutions. And I put her video on YouTube, and people are messaging me that I bought 3, I bought 5. So it's very exciting. Okay, so we're just going to wrap a little bit around. And I'm going to take another piece. Hi, Sharon. And Jackie. All right, then we can cut that off. Then I will put glue all over the back. For a little extra, you can pull that backing off, or you can leave it. It comes in handy for a good tape. Okay, then, oh, now I have to find more. Those are the little ones. You know what? These black ones are handy, so I'm going to use them. Well, that slowed me down. Then I'm just going to pop this right there. And there's one quick card right there. And here's the other one, which I did in brown. Okay, card number 1. So card number 2, let's do this one. So I've already die cut this tree. So I'm going to take, I'm not even sure which ones I'm using, because I'm using these for 2 cards, so hopefully it's going to work. What do I want? I want this one. So I'm just going to dab some color all around that tree. And then we'll take some old olive. And some crushed curry. Which I should have done first. Usually you do your lighter color first. But I get so keckled. I think that's looking okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Stampin' blends, light and dark, and I'm going to take first the light, oops, oh, any word about my house? Well, there were problems with the roof that the inspection showed, and then the next day there was an inspection of the septic, which they said has a corroded spot in the tank, but they make money on putting in new tanks. So the owners are getting another opinion, which is the same person that my realtor uses, so she trusts them. So I'll know about that, and they have a roofer coming to give them an estimate on Monday as well, tomorrow. So hopefully they're either going to lower the price or they're going to have everything fixed, and then all will be good. But hopefully I'll know tomorrow. Just, you know, they just have to add a little stress to my life. So I'm going to add, this is kind of missing something somewhere. I think it's, whoa, good now. That's what you call dancing with the ink pads, which I'm going to need again in a minute. Oh, 36 people. Okay, so I've got that, and that is going to go onto this as soon as I do some coloring. So this was meant to be, it goes with a set that you can put like a swing there, but I'm going to be putting it that way, and you'll see how that looks when I finish it. So I'm going to take a couple of my sponges and, or actually brushes, And I'm going to put in some sky. And I am letting the dark and lights, it doesn't have to be like as smooth as, you know, when you do it like gently. I'm just putting it in there. Okay, and then for my ground, I'm just going to squiggle in some of these colors. Now I need where I put the right ones. This is kind of a Jackie technique, I'd say. She likes doing all these squiggly things. And then I'm going to throw some green in. And we're going to call it done. Fast and easy. Okay, so now we're going to take the tree. And I'm going to put that straight up and down. I just want to fix a spot. So I'm going to put some glue on that. And a goober. So I'm just dotting it around. You can do it with a sponge, or I'm just used to it this way. Okay, then I'm going to take this piece and put it down on the old olive. And of course, my pieces are the same as always, 5 3 3/4. That needs a little bit more pushing down. Okay, then you're just going to trim off any excess. And I think I'm going to trim that there. Again with the goober. Okay. And this one is going to say happy birthday. And I've already got that ready. And that goes there. And then this gets mounted on the curry piece. Nothing majorly popped up because we're keeping these quick and easy. And I'll probably go back and put a little bit more glue on a couple of those. So there's our quick fall birthday card. And then we've got one more. And I am going to, well, may as well use it dirty. Okay. I'll change it when I bring everything back. So old olive, Cajun Craze, and white, which you'll never know it's white when we're done. So these leaves come from one of those sets I showed you, Colorful Seasons. So let me set up the inks. It's going to be easier if they're like right in front. Oh, there goes one of the things, and I'm going to need it. probably the one I need, but it's rolled. It's rolled away. We'll make do. So we're going to need crushed curry. And we're going to need old olive and Cajun Craze. Okay, so step number 1 is we stamp into the crushed curry. Then we're going to take some Cajun Craze on our little sponge dauber. And a little bit, oh good, I have the 2 I need. Some of the old olive. And then we're going to stamp. And then we're going to just wipe it off and do the same thing again. So they all come out different. That was good. I don't know what was on that one. Maybe if I stick it in front of the one. So each time you just have to give it a quick wipe. And if you forget a step, you'll have like a little present. And that one will just go around the edges. So they all come out a little different, just like real leaves. So let's go around this one in green. Can even do the stem green. And maybe just a little of the Cajun there. All right, so a couple more, and then I'm going to do, almost keep forgetting that wipe off stage step. Okay, so let's do a couple with the small one. Whoa. Wonder. Put a couple lighter ones in there too. And you can also do a little, if you have a smaller block, do a little rock and roll, which also works. All right, so I just want to put like a few more little edges in. I think that's good. So now I'm going to take that same brush that I used before into the green. Are you liking that? So you don't want that background like so, you know, stark. Okay, so one more little thing I want to do to that. So I've got the soft suede. I'm going to take and, hi, Abby. I don't know why I closed it. I need that. So I'm going to take and add a little bit of water, and I think this is really my old hair stuff because of the way that's spreading. I don't think that's pure water. Maybe I didn't wash it out. I don't know. And I'm going to just take, whoops, that was a little much. And put a little bit of, ooh, that's a lot. You go, gal. All right, so because I'm not sure what that is in there, and I need to take it out of my stamp room and wash it out, I am going to wipe this out. If it was really just water, I wouldn't bother. Okay, so this is going to go on to Old Olive. Nope, Cajun Craze. So we're going to put that down there. And then we're just going to glue this down. Remember, it's quick and easy. And then we're going to take Wishing You Well. But I want to do one more thing to it. Because you see how stark that is? So I'm going to take that brush and whatever is left over, we're going to get rid of some of that. And then I thought of this like 5 minutes before I decided to go live. And we're going to add a couple gold leaves. So they're going to be just like that. The original card, I did not do that. But I did cut out a couple extra so that I can. I just think it gives it just that little extra without making yourself crazy. So we've got one there and one there. Let's put this back in its little tipsy. And that is the card. And you can see, here's the original one. So that little bit of gold, and they're never going to come out exactly the same. So let me bring everything back. So here was that card and this card, and then the last card right there. And I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I am amazed that so many of you are here. I hope you come visit me again. And this will be on YouTube by probably midnight. And I'll be back on Wednesday with, you know, my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Good night.